This anecdote is from the period when India was very close to its independence. Many Hinduist parties had come to the fore in the country, but there was no caretaker for Hindu society in Hyderabad State. On the contrary, the Khaksar party, the Nizam army, the Ittihadul Sangathan, the devout follower of Deendar Siddique all created an uproar to eliminate the Hindus. The Nizam government was behind the Khaksar party, Deendar Siddique party, Ittihadul Sangathan and Rajakar. That's why they were committing violence against all Hindus unabated. Hindu women were taken away. Hindus were living life of hell in their own country. Neither any political party nor any Hindu organization listens to them. The situation was such that Deendar Siddique used to call himself an incarnation of Lord Channa Basaveshwara and used to say that Islam is the religion only for the propagation of the thoughts of Lord Basaveshwara. Thus, Deendar Siddique and his followers started converting broken and feeble Hindus into Islam. In his propaganda, he insulted the great men of Hindus like Lord Sri Ram and Lord Sri Krishna and called Islam the best religion in the world. When all this happened, it was not tolerated by the organization named Arya Samaj. At that time, two brothers named Bansilalji and Shyamlalji started working by joining Arya Samaj. Retaliation and protests started in 1929. Within a year till 1930, Arya Samaj started coming up in every district of Hyderabad State. First of all, Arya Samaj started work by destroying the weaknesses and inferiority prevalent in the Hindu society, taught them to live with full self-respect and pride. People started joining Arya Samaj. Soon, the Arya Samaj became a big movement in Hyderabad. But this thing went awry to the communal Nizam. Seeing the growing influence of Arya Samaj in his state, Nizam's evil eye fell on Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj temples started being attacked. Havan kunds started being demolished. Even Nizami police would arrest them only on seeing Satyartha Prakash book in someone's hand. Then breaking it, those leaders of Arya Samaj, Bhai Bansilalji, Shyamlalji, Sheshrao ji, Dattatreya Prasad ji, Gopal Dev ji Shastri, etc., many Arya Samaj devotees roamed from village to village and collected the Hindus with weapons under the flag of Vedic religion. If there was any apprehension of an attack from the Ittihadul party or the Rajakar, the Arya Samaj temple's bell would start ringing. Hearing the sound of bells, men and 18 to 20 years old boys ran from house to house by carrying sticks, axes, spears, swords, guns, etc. towards the Arya Samaj temple. Within 5 to 10 minutes, the Hindu army would be ready for combat in a disciplined manner. But this fight was not limited to this. Nizam's army and Rajakars and hired clerics were converting poor and backward caste Hindus into Muslim to increase their numbers very rapidly. Now they began to be afraid of this movement of Arya Samaj. As a result, Arya Samaj workers were arrested. They were subjected to severe torture inside the prison. Nizam took every possible route to crush the movement, but in response to this, the branches of Arya Samaj began to appear in doubling. It has been written in the Marathi text, Hyderabad Swatantrata Sangram, that the people of Arya Samaj became more organized due to the incidents of atrocities on Hindus. At the same time, Ittihadul party and Muslim goons flared up even more. In 1938, Ved Prakash killed in Gunjoti. Bhai Bansilal and Veer Bhadraji Arya immediately reached Gunjoti on receiving the news of Ved Prakash's murder. The police arrested them. Ved Prakash Bhai's blood was the first sacrifice of the Hyderabad Liberation War. After that, Bhai Shyamlal ji was harassed by giving bad food and water. Even after being ill, he was not taken to the dispensary. Eventually, he was poisoned and killed in jail. In Hyderabad State, in these 2 years, 1938 to 39, thousands of Arya Samaj people did satyagraha in that city. A council was organized in Solapur under the chairmanship of Madhavrao Ane so that this satyagraha could get the support of the people of entire India as well. Finally, a resolution to celebrate Hyderabad Protest Day was get passed. An atmosphere of Hyderabad Protest Day started being created all over India. Many Arya Samajis from all over India started reaching Hyderabad state to participate in that satyagraha. Thousands of Arya Samajis entered in Hyderabad from Solapur, Rajasthan, Delhi, Nagpur, Uttar Pradesh, and Rawalpindi also. Countless satyagrahis were put in jails. Many were beaten up. Many satyagrahis fell ill due to poor food and water. The extent of that too was reached when the goons of Ittehadul organization entered the jails and started beating the satyagrahis mercilessly in front of the police. In this atrocity, an activist Sadashiv Vishwanath Pathak died in Hyderabad jail. Purushottam Prabhakar died in Nagpur jail. Makhan Singh was in Uttar Pradesh jail. Pandit Paramanand ji from Rawalpindi in Hyderabad jail and Swami Kalyanand ji from Uttar Pradesh, he died in Gulbarga jail. Swami Satyanand ji Kiko in Chanchalguda jail, Bangalore. Vishnu Bhagwant Andurkar in Chanchalguda jail. Venkat Rao Kandarkar, he died in Nizamabad jail. That means within few days, a total of 23 top Arya Samajis sacrificed their lives in jail during this moment. Apart from this, in Umri district Nanded, these three Arya Samaj preachers, Ganpat Rao, Gangaram and Dattatreya, were pelted with stones by the Pathans. Simultaneously, police opened fire on a procession in Humnabad, killing 5 more people. Not only this, even if a government employee was seen talking to an Arya Samaji, order was issued to fire him instantly. In this way, the Nizam committed atrocities on Arya Samaj workers in every day. The Nizam was very angry at the Arya Samaj. He took every possible route to crush the movement of Arya Samaj, which organized the Hindus. But his reaction was seen in the doubling of the branches of Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj not only organized the Hindus but also initiated the work of purifying the born Muslim by the Vedic method and continued the work of the purification at a very fast pace. By giving place to many untouchables in Arya Samaj, they inculcated love and self-respect for Hinduism and Hindu Rashtra. The country became independent in 1947, but the Nizam refused to merge with India. When the matter escalated, Sardar Patel ji met Nehru and said that freedom is incomplete without Hyderabad. Nehru asked that, is there any other option? Patel ji said no. At present, the Arya Samaj workers have shaken the Nizam's route. Only order to send the army is needed. This action of the Indian Army sent the army was named Operation Polo. In this action that lasted 108 hours, 1,373 Rajakars were killed, 807 soldiers of Hyderabad state also died. The Indian army lost 66 soldiers while 97 were injured and Hyderabad became a part of India. Or say that Hyderabad was freed from a communal ruler The Hindus there became citizens of India. In spite of all this, if anyone still says that Nizam was secular and visionary, then he is insulting the sacrifice of thousands of Hindus and tarnishing the great effort of Patelji along with the Arya Samaj and Hindu Mahasabha.